Welcome to Fincube. We are a new platform that moves money in real time. We provide a secure way to transfer assets that replaces the slow, traditional banking rails we use today. Right now, the financial world is disconnected. Old banking systems don't talk to each other well, which creates a trust gap between companies. Because of this, organizations face deferred settlements. This means they have to wait days for money to actually arrive, which hurts their daily operations. For end users, sending money across borders may seem instant. But under the hood, B2B cross-border payments remain slow, expensive, and operationally heavy. When a business sends funds internationally, the transaction often passes through a chain of intermediaries. Each step adds delays, fees, and reconciliation friction. Worse, what moves between this system isn't actual liquidity, it's just internal ledger entries. E-money holds value only within its issuing platform. When businesses exchange financial data, they are often just trading numbers. Real liquidity needs to be arranged separately, usually via nostro funding or delayed settlement. Fincube solves these problems by making payments instant and compliant globally. We ensure safety by securing every transfer with zero-knowledge technology, which verifies users' KYC without exposing their private data. At the same time, our dynamic AI agent checks for fraud regularly, making sure all users are following compliance and regulations. For organizations, we help you save capital by removing the need for pre-funded bank accounts while ensuring regulatory compliance and FDX standard. For users, we let you send and receive money instantly in seconds, not days. Welcome to the Fincube live demonstration. This is your gateway to seamless, lightning, and fast financial transfer. Let's start by onboarding a new user to the Fincube system. Here we enter the necessary profile information, name, email, and contact details. After that, we hit register. In Fincube B2B system, users do not operate alone. They must request to join a specific organization to access the settlement network. These organizations are a part of the B2B ecosystem. This is a critical security step. The user must be approved by the organization they represent before they can move any funds by themselves. Upon logging in, the user lands on the dashboard. Notice the status banner, pending organization approval. Currently, this user cannot initiate transfers. Fincube is designed as a plug-and-play Web3 solution for traditional banking systems. The organization must first verify the user's KYC credentials off-chain. Only after this verification is complete will the wallet be activated for transactions. This ensures total compliance and trust within the network. Welcome back! Our user has now been verified by the organization. Notice that the dashboard is now fully active. Let's walk through the key components. First, the Your Account section. You see a balance of 10 USDC. This represents the user's funds within the traditional banking system. Our system automatically on-ramps this balance onto the blockchain via the organization's secure wallet. When you send funds, they travel instantly as stablecoins. Currently, we are using USDC. When the recipient organization receives them, the system automatically off-ramps them back to the fiat for the final user. You will see a trust score field. This is currently unavailable as the user is yet to perform any transactions on-chain. Our AI analyzes on-chain transaction behavior to generate this score dynamically. We will demonstrate the feature in detail shortly. Next, we have the Your Reference Number. This acts as a unique identifier for the user within the Fincube ecosystem. To ensure full traceability, we generate this ID by combining the organization's wallet address with the user's unique internal ID. Hence, each user gets a unique traceable ID for on-chain transfers. We engineered this specifically to align with global financial messaging standards like FDX, ensuring that every on-chain identity is compatible with global enterprise requirements. From here, you can either scan the QR code or copy your reference number from here. Finally, the most critical section, send transfer. To initiate a settlement, we enter the recipient's reference number and the amount in USDC. We also select a purpose for the transfer. This is mandatory compliance data that travels with the payment, ensuring we meet regulatory reporting standards. Once filed, we simply hit transfer to begin. Once we hit transfer, the system triggers a 7-step sequence instantly. Our current business logic has simplified this complex workflow for ease of operations and easier onboarding of organizations and users to our system. While the user sees a simple progress bar, our backend is orchestrating a critical workflow. This complex workflow has been abstracted for ease of operations for users and organizations. First, we validate the inputs and securely retrieve the receiver and sender data. Step 3 is a critical step. We know that the sender is verified, but we also must trust the receiver, who might belong to a completely different organization. To solve this silo problem, the system generates a cryptographic zero-knowledge proof. This proof the receiver is a valid KYC verified member of their organization without exposing their PII. If this proof fails, the blockchain rejects the transfer immediately. We optimize the zero-knowledge proving system to lower technical barriers, allowing institutions to plug into Fincube without having a complex cryptographic infrastructure. Next, we generate a unique nullifier to mathematically prevent double spending and attach a secure compliance memo in steps 4 and 5. After that, we send the amount, the proof, and the metadata to the blockchain using the wallet of the sender's organization. The smart contract, after checking the proof, moves funds directly from the sender organization to the receiver organization's wallet for instant settlement. Finally, in step 7, after the successful transfer in blockchain, our system updates the off-chain balances. This effectively handles the entire lifecycle, on-ramping funds from the sender and off-ramping to the receiver, completing the process in minutes instead of days. While this currently updates our internal ledger atomically, the architecture is designed to integrate directly with banking APIs, automatically debiting and crediting actual bank accounts until the moment settlement occurs. Crucially, this entire workflow is completely abstracted from the users. We conceal the intricate off-chain and on-chain money movements behind a simple single button click. Once the blockchain confirms the transactions and the graph indexes it, you can see the transaction appear in the recent blockchain transfer section. But in Web3, the motto is don't trust, verify. By clicking the Explorer icon, you can navigate directly to the Block Explorer. This proves that the transaction has indeed been committed on-chain. The existence of this cryptographic proof and the transaction record compels both the sender and receiver organizations to update user balances immediately. Because both the sender and receiver now possesses this immutable audit trail, it effectively prevents any future disputes regarding the settlement. Now let's move on to the AI feature mentioned earlier. You can see that immediately after the transaction, the AI has a trust score for this user. Since this user has not committed any fraudulent transaction, the trust score sits as a perfect 100%. Now suppose the user has committed fraudulent transactions on chain. The AI detects this behavior immediately. Here is an example of a user who has been flagged for suspicious activity. You can see that trust score has dropped significantly to 38%. This indicates high risk, and while this account is not yet banned, it is under strict monitoring. If this user continues to attempt fraudulent transactions, the system takes decisive action. Here the trust score has plummeted to a critical 10%. At this threshold, the account is automatically blocked. Crucially, our security platform enforces a total freeze. We block the user both from sending funds and from receiving it, ensuring the network remains completely isolated from bad actors. Behind this trust score lies a sophisticated hybrid AI engine that combines statistical machine learning with generative reasoning. For every transaction, our system extracts the 47-dimensional feature vector map to map user behavior. We utilize k-nearest neighbors to instantly compare this activity against spot patterns, while simultaneously deploying Google Gemini 2.0 to perform deep logic reasoning. This allows us to detect complex financial crimes such as wash trading, circular money flows, and mixture users. Let's move on to the Fincube B2B system. This is our collaborative platform designed for banks, financial institutions, traders, and supply chain entities to harness the power of the real-time money movement. We designed this as a plug-and-play solution. It integrates seamlessly with existing banking rails and is currently fully integrated with the Fincube CTC transfer system you just saw. What makes this unique is the governance model. Any organization that joins our B2B system becomes a member of the Fincube DAO. This ensures a democratic, transparent environment where member organizations, not a central authority, collectively make decisions about platform economics. It is important to remember the connection here. The users utilizing Fincube are always part of a specific organization participating in this DAO. When those users perform transfers, they are actually utilizing the organization's custodian wallet. Finally, to ensure complete compliance, we introduced our plug-and-play audit trail platform. This is a robust multi-chain, multi-platform system designed to provide complete end-to-end visibility into every Web3 interaction the organization makes. Crucially, we track different types of on-chain activities. At the moment, the system is actively monitoring two core resources: transfers, the movement of funds within Fincube; proposals, the governance votes and updates occurring within the Fincube DAO. From the transaction list, we can track every action. Notice this unique feature here. By hovering over a transaction, we can exactly see which internal microservices like the user management service or DAO service have synced with this blockchain event. This ensures your off-chain databases are always perfectly aligned with on-chain reality. Let's drill down into the specific stablecoin transfer we executed earlier. The Overview tab functions as a digital receipt. It provides a summary of the participating entities with the from and to fields clearly indicating the sender and receiver organization wallet address. You also get precise data on the gas cost and transaction fees, ensuring full financial accounting. Next is our unique addition, the Lifecycle tab. While most explorers only show you the blockchain result, our audit trail captures the full data journey. We'll listen for event emissions on chain using the graph and alchemy. As you can see here, once the blockchain confirms the block, the data is captured and routed through our payment event hub. This fan-out process guarantees that every downstream system is notified instantly, preventing data silos. In the participants section, we bridge the gap between anonymous crypto addresses and identifiable business entities. Here we link the organization's wallet address directly to the user reference numbers. This allows compliance officers to instantly verify exactly who initiated the transaction within the organization, not just the wallet who sent it. For the deepest levels of scrutiny, the Events and Raw Data tabs provide the raw JSON logs and receipts directly from the node. This is crucial for technical auditing and debugging. Our mission is clear: to deliver a plug-and-play Web3 infrastructure that integrates seamlessly with existing systems. We exist to help banks, fintechs, and governments upgrade their financial rails without the costly rip and replace. Our vision is even bolder. We envision a world where cross-border transactions are frictionless, a world without pre-funding delays or reconciliation nightmares. We are building a future where stablecoin reserves empower every holder to become a market maker, democratizing global finance. In conclusion, Fincube is not just another payment app. It is a comprehensive financial infrastructure. Let's move on to the Kiro usage. We implemented this entire code base using Amazon Kiro. This advanced agentic IDE was instrumental in our ability to go from concept to production-grade software. Amazon Kiro helped us strictly align our code with compliance specifications, allowing us to build, test, and deliver this secure financial infrastructure with unprecedented speed and accuracy. Thank you.